Hi everyone. I wanted to welcome you to the Chillpower Challenge. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to fill you in a little bit about what to expect, but let me start by telling you who I am. So my name's Karen Dubbs. For those of you who don't know me, I am a yoga teacher. I've been teaching for about 20 years, and I'm also a health coach. I was diagnosed with Lyme's disease and Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which is an autoimmune disease. I had that about 20 years ago, the diagnosis. A really challenging point in my life, a lot of struggle, a lot of obstacles. But what I learned through that whole challenge is the power of healing with yoga, self-care, really critical, and of course, nutrition, which I call superfoods. So it's all about fueling your body with really healthy, nutrient-dense foods, and it's not a diet. So that's what we're going to be working on for the next 5 days during the Chillpower Challenge. I'll define for you a little bit about Flexible Warrior, which is the name of my business. And flexibility, of course, is all about being resilient. It's going with the flow. It's flexibility in, it's nice to touch your toes, but it's also a mindset. So it's about, something challenging comes up. How are you going to react? How are you going to respond? So flexibility is truly power. I say that all the time, not only in your body, but in your mind as well. And then the warrior is, that strength, that perseverance, that ability to dig in and overcome obstacles. And it's really the balance of those two opposites. You can see on my shirt, willpower, doing hard things, chill power, practicing easy things that restore and recover you. So it's the balance between those two that we will be working on over the next 5 days together, and really beyond that. The challenge is really to try to get you in a good place for the holiday season. So my question to you is, how do you want to feel for the holiday season? Think about that for a second. Maybe write it down. How do I want to feel? A lot of the people that have already enrolled in the challenge gave me feedback. They want energy, they want peace, they want joy, they want to feel healthy, lean, light. They want to maintain their fitness throughout the holidays because, it a lot of times gets off track because we're so busy. But the word that you really want to focus on is how you want to feel. I want to feel light, I want to feel energized, I want to be happy, I want to be grateful. That's a really good word. We're going to practice actually a gratitude flow during the challenge. So contemplate that for yourself. How do you want to feel this holiday season? Okay? And then think about beyond that, why? Why do you want to feel that way? Does it have to do with your kids and your family? Does it have to do with your confidence? Your overall health, if you're struggling with a little bit of health issues. So think about your why. This is really, really important to lay this foundation for this program, because once the going gets tough and you start to get busy, day 2, day 3, you need to know your why. So contemplate, how do you want to feel and why do you want to feel that way? And then really thirdly, beyond that, is what action are you willing to take to feel the way that you want to feel? This is the really important part. So, you can think in your mind, well, I want to be lighter, I want to feel more energized, I want to be calmer and more peaceful, those sorts of things. But what are you willing to do? What are you willing to let go of? What obstacles are you willing to overcome in order to get what you want? And so during the challenge, we're going to be working on self-care. Every day I'm going to give you little self-care challenges. And those are to get you to put yourself at the top of your list, to pencil yourself in, because, during the holiday season, it's all about giving to others very much, but we have to start with giving to ourselves first, right? So you're going to have healthy recipes. Those are all going to be superfood-based recipes. What does that mean? Well, we'll get into that a little bit more during the challenge, but it basically means just eat real food, eat more fruits and vegetables. That's across the board for everybody. Now listen, a lot of people are very different. My health issues are different from your health issues, how I work out, my age, this and that, everything is different about me to you. So I can't tell you specifically during this challenge what you should or shouldn't eat. We're not going to focus on calories, I will tell you that much. But one thing I can tell you across the board is to eat more fruits and vegetables, right? Okay. So that much is for sure. We're going to crowd out the junk food by increasing our superfood, our prana-rich, prana is life force energy. By increasing the nutrient-dense superfoods in our diet, we're going to crowd out the junk food. Okay, and I'm going to give you healthy superfood-based holiday-inspired recipes. Okay. Drink more water. Again, across the board for everybody. Get more quality sleep. You know, most people are on their phones until 30 seconds before they try to go to sleep. So power down your phone. Focus on getting 7, 8, 9 hours of good quality sleep. That's part of your self-care. Play is always good. So practice, you know, they're right on cue with that. Practice things that bring you joy and get back to that. Like, what makes you happy? Really, truly. Like, think about that and write that down. What brings you joy? And a lot of times, you know, exercise is really that endorphin builder. So it will fill your cup, you know, but it's that fine line. So try not to do too much. It's not about like try to crush yourself. It's about trying to find that fine balance between challenging yourself, getting a good sweat, getting stronger, getting more flexible, all of those good things, but not trying to crush your body, because that's only going to backfire long term. And this challenge is all about, again, superfoods, self-care, and really incorporating a yoga practice. Most of the yoga videos are about 10 minutes, so that's doable, right? You can do that. You can get off your phone for a little while, you know, and stop scrolling Instagram, carve out a little time and just practice your yoga. Some of the segments are a little bit longer. Again, mostly 10 to 20 minutes max, okay? You can do that for 5 days, can't you? It's amazing the difference that you'll see over that short period of time. And again, we're gonna continue on. So 5 days is a launching pad for you to start to move to the direction of how do you want to feel, why do you want to feel that way, and what are you willing to do to feel that way. And during that 5-day span, you're going to use that as your launching pad into your holiday season. Okay, I'm going to encourage you to read food labels. This is really important because the less additives, preservatives, you know, the more real food that you eat, fruits, vegetables, like no label on them. And then getting away from processed foods is what we're going to be trying to work towards during the challenge. Again, no calorie counting, no guilt. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about moving in this direction, okay? And getting back to your intentions each day. The answer to the intention is, how do I want to feel? Just always reflect back on that. On day 1, we're going to do a little intention setting yoga practice. Okay, please post any comments. Make sure you join our Facebook page, follow on YouTube. That's where the Chillpower Challenge playlist is going to be with each day. And post and share and tag me at #FlexibleWarrior. I love to see your posts. And remember, you know, side effects that we get from medications and drugs and those sorts of things, or even alcohol. The side effect from this yoga, superfood, and self-care challenge, the side effect of that is that you're going to feel great. You're going to feel lighter, you're going to feel leaner, you're going to feel healthier. That's the only side effect from practicing self-care and fueling your body with good, nutrient-dense foods. All right, so that's a wrap. Remember, you've got to earn it. What you put into it is what you're going to get out of it, and nothing worthwhile is easy, right? So challenge yourself, but find that balance between willpower and chill power. So the willpower is do hard things, get out of your comfort zone, try new foods, you know, do something different. Maybe yoga is new for you. That's okay. You don't have to be perfect with your practice. All you got to do is get on your yoga mat and try. And then the chill power. How am I going to take good care of myself this week? What brings me joy? Okay, find that balance. All right, thank you so much for being here. I'm super excited to have you in the challenge. Again, post, comment, and share. And remember that the definition of namaste is the light within me honors and acknowledges that same light that is within you. We share that, and the more that we can work on this together, the more we're part of a positive ripple effect in our world, and the healthier that we are, the more we can give to others. So it's the opposite of selfish. All right, awesome, you guys. See you in the challenge. Namaste.